Hello and welcome to this bonus episode of the Calm Cockpit podcast. I'm your co-host, Geeta Brown, and I'm flying solo for this little introduction today. So I want to give you a little framework for what this bonus episode is. We're talking all about the vision, and I'm going to teach you a practice for near and far vision acuity and accommodation. Doesn't that sound fancy? But what I'm thinking about is things like when we're in the cockpit, sometimes we need to read things, text printed very close to our face. Then we need to be able to have our eyes switch quickly to looking at the instrumentation. And also, especially for us general aviation pilots, then we need to be able to look outside the cockpit. And then we might need to come back to something very close. And this process of this vision acuity is something, they just call accommodation, which basically means the ability for not only your visual physical system, the lens of your eye and all the corresponding muscles, but also your visual cortex to be able to quickly and easily process those changes. And, I'm north of 50, so this has become really near and dear to my own heart. I think it's really important that we practice these exercises as a standalone, separate from when we are flying. This does two things. Number one, it gives us a great awareness of both the strengths and the limitations we're experiencing in our vision, which we can then use to enhance and maintain our vision. And number two, it's giving us that confidence in our visual system so that we're in that complex flying environment. We can have confidence that we can spot traffic outside. We have confidence that we can really quickly look at that chart inside, in dim light with tiny little print. So I find these really helpful to do about 3 times a week or so, sprinkling them in throughout my week, just so I'm asking both the musculature of my eyes to be able to adapt to near and far visual acuity, but also asking that perception of my brain for how it interprets that information to give it time to strengthen it and make all of those neural connections even stronger. So do this a couple of times a week. You can do it standing, sitting, lying down. You can even sometimes practice these while walking. Just be mindful of your surroundings because you will be challenging yourself if you do it while moving. But when we're in an aircraft, we're moving. So it can be only up to you for your creativity for how you adapt this for what you're wanting your vision to do for you and your flying life. You can find all of the videos to these vision bonus episodes on YouTube. So if it's a little hard to follow with the audio, just check it out on YouTube. Also, if you have questions, you have any comments, just reach out to me, Geeta, Gita, at calmcockpit@gmail.com. I would love to hear how these are going for you, especially if you're adapting them in unique and cool ways. And if you have any issues, let me know. Would be happy to chat. Without further ado now, let's truly get to the episode Near Vision Acuity and Accommodation Vision Exercises. Make sure your feet are well established on the floor. Just feel your feet a little bit there. You can pick up the heels, set them down, pick up the toes, set them down. You want to set up your physical system really stable because that is the system that your eyes are connected to, and it will help your sight if the rest of your physical system is stable. So get your feet well established. Have the hips relaxed, evenly balanced on the chair. The spine is long and free all the way up to where it attaches between the ears. Shoulders are relaxed. The tongue and the jaw are relaxed because these connect to the eyes, and the top of the head is relaxed. And then really simple, you're just going to bring your thumb up in front of your face. I'm going to hold mine to the side so I can see, and bring it about elbow's length away. So your arm is not straight. My elbow is very, very bent. And bring it to about eye level. And you're just going to gaze at your thumb and just notice, is it easy to see? Is it blurry? Is it not? And practice your concentration, remembering that your eyes are part of your brain, actually are your brain. And let your eyes and your gaze be fixed on this one spot. However, you're not omitting your peripheral vision here. So you're aware of a tiny detail. Maybe pick a spot on your thumb that you're looking at that's very specific. And while you're focused on that, though, you still have a gentle awareness of the objects to your left and your right. And just hold a neutral gaze here. Eyes are neither focused intensely nor are they very relaxed, just a neutral, middle of the road gaze. And then move the thumb, keeping the eyes fixed on that spot to about arm's length away. So now your elbow is stretched out and you're gazing at the thumb. Still on that spot, neutral awareness, aware of the objects on the left and the right, but gazing. Keep the thumb there, but now you're just shifting your eyes to an object a bit farther away, like another foot to 2 feet away. You pick whatever works. Spot on the wall, computer monitor, could be higher or lower, and just let the eyes find a specific point there to gaze at. Aware of the left and right objects while maintaining that neutral gaze. Then bring it back to the extended thumb. And then slowly draw the thumb in, elbow bent to where you can see clearly. Slowly close the eyes. If you like, you can relax the hand. We're going to do this 2 more times with different mental focus, but give the eyes a break, taking a slow breath in and a slow breath out. Now, gently open the eyes, repeating the same sequence. So your elbow is bent, thumb is at about eye level, and you're finding a specific spot on your thumb. And now this time, really concentrate on focusing. Think of yourself as having an eagle eye, where you can pick a fish out underwater and dive and catch it. You're so focused on that one spot, you're making it crystal clear. Even if your vision is blurry up close, does not matter. Really focus that lens. Think that you're gathering that lens in and it's focused on that spot. Eagle eye. Keep that eagle eye focus. That detail is so bright and clear as you gradually bring the thumb away from the eyes to arm's length. Still with that eagle eye focused. If someone came and looked at you right now, they could tell that you're focusing on a specific spot. You could make out the tiniest letter. With that same laser-like focus, bring the eyes to that spot about a foot to 2 feet ahead of the thumb. Let your eyes be focused on that spot. Bring it back to the thumb, and then draw the thumb in, eagle eye focus. Slowly close the eyes. You can release the hand, just relax for a moment. And then last one, we're going to practice this accommodation, but with a very relaxed eye. So same thing, just bring the thumb at about eye level, elbow is bent. And this time your eyes and your gaze is very soft. You're not looking at any specific point. You're taking in everything around you, including the peripheral vision. And this time you're feeling as though instead of your gaze going outward, you're allowing the image to come to you. Your brain is passive, receptive, allowing the image to come to you. Slowly moving the thumb to arm's length, just allowing the sight and the vision to come to you. No effort to see, just allowing it to naturally come in. Gaze moves beyond the thumb to a point about 2 feet ahead, allowing that image to naturally come with no effort. Looking back at the thumb and slowly drawing the thumb back to the face, allowing the vision to come to you with no effort. Slowly close the eyes, relax the hand, and take a breath. So that's a practice of accommodation where you're asking the lens to focus near and far and move between those, but also adding that mental component of either just a neutral gaze, a very focused gaze, or that much more receptive gaze, which is something we use in music to train to be in the zone, Or like Michael Jordan, the great basketball player, would say, like he felt like the basket would just open up and the ball would just come to him and he could just release it. You're training your brain to just be more receptive and open instead of always trying to force. So it's a little bit of both a mental training and then also the vision training.